2, 3, 4 games, I think we've played some really good ball. The energy's there. You can tell that guys love playing with each other, love playing for each other. So the momentum this gives us is huge. There's a lot of confidence, and now we go in and attack the next week.
How were you able to keep your quarterback off balance as much as you were? He's generally been one of the more accurate guys in the country. I know the weather had an impact, but...
Yeah, I mean, the conditions definitely played in our favor, kind of taking them out of their game. But that was all the linebackers and the D-line, keeping them contained. They did an amazing job, stopping him, taking him out of his element. So hats off to them for doing their job at a really high level.
It's okay to ask you, just what was the rehab for you? What was the step-by-step process to get you back to getting playing fully today?
Yeah, it was, like I mentioned earlier, it was long. It was kind of just take it day by day. It was go off how it feels. I would have X-rays every 2 weeks or so just to kind of check up on it, make sure everything was coming back, healing the right way. But it was, like I said, it was just take it day by day. Go off of how I feel, not really set a timetable, but just do. Your body tells you. You're gonna know when you're ready. Your body's gonna tell you, and that's kind of the mentality that we went with it.
Did you initially fear that your season might have been over after that, or was that not a concern for you?
I don't think it was necessarily a concern. I knew something was wrong, but after the X-rays, talking to the doctors, I was optimistic that I'd be able to come back this season. So it's a blessing to be back for sure.
Just kind of a broken fibula, you said it was?
Yes, sir.
How many weeks were you off your feet after that?
I don't think I was able to walk around for 3 or 4 weeks, I want to say.
How long does it take when your body, you're feeling healthy, okay, the bone's healed, but how many weeks does it take for you to get back into game mode, game shape, etc.?
I think the conditioning aspect was the hardest part. You don't realize it, but it goes away a lot quicker than you think. So that was the biggest thing, was just biking with the strength staff, running, just getting my wind back, getting my legs back underneath me. That's definitely the hardest part, I would say.
Just mentally, how did you kind of stay in tune with the game plan and with the guys while you were out?
Yeah, that was the biggest goal when I got hurt. Just because you see guys when they get hurt, you hear about it, you almost feel detached a little bit. So that was the focus, was just making sure I could stay around the guys every day, making sure I was in meetings, at practice, and it was almost a blessing. It was a blessing being able to just really have those one-on-one conversations with guys that when you're playing, you're worried about taking care of what you need to do, and when you're hurt, it's a whole different mentality. So being able to be out at practice and just have those one-on-one conversations, and really, I feel like I definitely grew a lot closer with the boys on this team, and I'm grateful for it.
Quick, lighthearted question: what are your thoughts on those alternate jerseys for the men's and women's basketball teams, and are you hoping football can get some of those too down the road?
Oh yeah, I think they're sweet, and I would love for us to get some alternates. I think maybe a blackout would be sweet. So that optimistically speaking.
Yeah, when it comes to Nick Herbig, just when he's healthy too, just what presence does he have?
Everyone feels it. The crowd feels it. People watching at home feel it. He has a presence to him that just it's different. He knows that he's a good player, and he knows that he's going to come out and play on Saturdays. But not only on the field but off the field, he's a leader for this team. He's a captain for a reason. He's the voice that everyone listens to when he talks. And so having a guy like him is great when the chips are down, because he picks you up. He knows what we got to do to take care of ourselves and ultimately win.